we're back, Pod and Deliver. And this week is Teacher Appreciation Week. And we've had several guests this week. And we're very fortunate having Coach Jose Hidalgo with us again. Actually, it's our first time we're having you here. And Coach, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Oh, great. Coach, Ruben and I shared earlier this week that we had some people that we work with that we appreciate and the work they do in the schools. How about yourself? Is there somebody you work with now, or some maybe when you were a young kid that you appreciated, and also maybe you brought something that they taught you into the classroom?
It's interesting that you mentioned that because she wasn't a teacher. She was a paraprofessional.
Oh,
And when I was in elementary, when I came to this country, she would be the person that would help me trying to learn English. And what stuck with me was that, like, she told me, "You're like a sponge. You're just trying to observe everything. Never stop being never stop being that sponge." And from then, I just kept going. I said, "I'm just going to try to learn as much as I can. If I'm able to do what she's able to do with me and help me, I want to do the same thing." So that was one of the reasons why I became a teacher, and Miss Morgan had a big influence with that. Um, Later on, I met in 2005. I met Mr. Vaca, the Mr. Vaca at Southgate High, and he was a Spanish teacher, a soccer coach, and he told me, "You know what? If you're able to do something for the students, do it. Be humble about it, do it, and just have fun with it." And to me, those two lessons have stayed with me a lot. They shape me to who I am today, and hopefully I'm able to give a little bit of that wisdom that they gave me. I get to share with my students and athletes.
that's great. And you know what, Coach, before I forget, you were a sponge, like you said, to these people. Do you have the opportunity to mentor other coaches or teachers as well? Um,
And I'm sorry, but yeah, our JV coach for our girls soccer team, which is Coach Bustos, she was the one in our championship team. She was the one, our first championship team, and she
oh,
scored goals. She's our JV coach now.
oh,
And the same thing that I've been told, I tell her, you know what? One day you're gonna have to take over the team. I hope it's you, and just go with your instinct. Whatever your gut tells you, go with it. Because as a person who you are, you're trying to do something good for them. So sometimes that's what we can do. Just go with it.
that's great. Well, Coach,
I just want to say that I like your shout out to the paraprofessional because they're the unsung hero of the classroom, and there's so many great ones. I know my paraprofessional makes my class tick. She's the heart of it. I feel, and she does so much, and we can't forget them.
that's great. And thanks, Coach, for being that mentor that you are, and even sharing the people who inspired you to move forward and coming to this country. You didn't sit on your laurels. You learned. You were a sponge, and you became the person you are. And we thank you, and we want to share with you that we appreciate you as being a teacher, and we hope you have many more years to go in the future. And with that, we want to thank the audience for being with us this week with Teacher Appreciation Week. And we wish you a good one, and thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.